right now.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an easier matchup than Rosalina for for Jared. He's gotta watch out not to heal Ness with that Robo Beam. But
we gotta be fair. S1 is a cut above Tatamon as a player.
Without a doubt, as we're getting into game 1, that is the change of Antireflex will experience. Better matchup, a much tougher opponent. Let's find out what's gonna happen here in game 1. S1 instantly pushes Antireflex into the corner.
Yeah, going to Smash Hill against S1 is always just like a tricky situation because he is so good on the stage.
Yeah, and it's just objectively Ness's best stage. Honestly, in my opinion, if you strike for the first game of the set to Smash Phil versus S1, you already made your first mistake, man, and the game hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
Ness is fantastic on the stage. S1 is fantastic on the stage.
Yeah, like this.
Back throw is fantastic.
Yeah, there's like absolutely no reason to like go to Smash Hill against the Ness.
Yeah, numerous better options, but Antireflex
is hanging in there so far, but S1 definitely has the reads in neutral and definitely has the spacing more on point than Antireflex.
Overall, just a solid 2-to-1 outplay rate, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy PK Fire, not the most reliable move, unfortunately, for S1.
That's really interesting. The PK Fire stopping the gyro dead in his tracks instantly, but actually working out there because S1 rolled into him. Oh. Yeah, you cannot contest with that up air.
Yeah,
no,
man, you think he's going low when he runs off the stage, but use that peculiar double to just shark up. And use that up air to surprise you and take your stock.
S1's movement is just off the chart.
It is so good, man. Downer cancels.
Yeah, but also just foxtrots on the ground. I know he had worked on that like a few months ago.
That is how he ended up beating Ramses in the end. He just completely switched to a fantastic grounded-based movement game.
Yeah, I did not watch that set, unfortunately.
It was pretty close. It was pretty interesting.
Did you see that? He double jump cancel into the gyro throw. That looked so beautiful.
It is a thing of beauty, man.
Oh yeah, and that Nair almost killing off the top there.
You gotta watch out with those Robo Beams, man.
He tried to heal. Fortunately for Antireflex, the laser just barely stopped.
Because now you got him nice and sweet in up throw kill percentage. You don't want to get rid of that by giving him the laser juice.
Oh yeah, but I am seeing like Antireflex catching S1 pressing buttons sometimes. With the gyro mostly. Alright, just barely missed time there. Unfortunately for him. That should have been the kill. And right now he is off stage and paying for it dearly.
Uh-oh. He misses the downer cancel, but he makes it back.
That was such a great
And we are looking at full rage 180% on S1, which is surprising, man. Nobody lives that long in a match versus R.O.B, who has pretty great kill power. Yeah, eventually it's got to be in there that seals the deal.
Yeah, that's just a testament like to how great S1 spacing actually is.
That you can avoid all those powerful kill options from R.O.B.
Yeah. The grabs as well. I mean, playing Ness and having to play anti-grab, that's gotta be pretty difficult.
Yeah, because this man with the stubby R's, if you want to do something grounded with Ness, you gotta get into the zone.
Exactly. Oh, but Antireflex getting back into this game. Nicely by S1, not dying off the top there.
And nice momentum followed by Antireflex.
That was way too close. Alright. Are we gonna see the down air? Just barely mistimed again.
Goes for the safe one on stage.
Immediately does it, but S1
calls it out. He just traded the first hit of up smash with an up air, man. S1 in the nick of time.
And suddenly this game has gotten really close.
Reflex having a little trouble. Getting stage spike. Does he have enough fuel? He does not, as he has to go for the ledge when it's so easy to stun from out there.
Almost made that comeback happen, but just barely shy of it.
Yeah, that's a beauty, man. You don't need to completely make R.O.B run out of fuel as S1 did to Long Hours Riot.
Yeah.
If you get him to the fuel point where he can't reliably stall anymore and can't throw out aerials without risking losing all of his fuel, that means you can just fall out there and hit him with your best aerial. So we're going to Dreamland as the counterpick, guessing S1 band, Battlefield band. Then again, if you don't mind Wispy and the effect it has on gyro, this is the better stage.
I actually think that S1 didn't ban Battlefield, but that Antireflex just prefers going to this stage because S1's movement on battlefield is just so oppressive sometimes.
That and you get so much more space to work with as a zoning character on Dreamland, which makes it much better for characters like Toon Link in my opinion and R.O.B.
Yeah. So I feel like this was actually the preferred choice between the two tri-platforms for Antireflex. But S1 looking to let this little lead.
Oh! No, but the gyro saves him! No, he got toasted and then he got saved by the toy.
Oh, and Antireflex just laughing it off, but he must not be happy about that.
Well, he's probably not too pleased, like you said, but at least he's got the lead.
I feel so bad for him that up smash also just barely not connecting, man. Give this man a break sometimes.
He's not having the clutch factor, but he is having the solid neutral that's landing him this nice lead.
Oh yeah, you're definitely right about that. But oh, and
again clanking with a jab.
This feels so bad to watch. Poor guy.
Antireflex has been an inch away from getting a kill 3 times now.
Yeah. It's just really unfortunate, but he is still in the lead.
Yeah, man.
Is the most crucial
He's
part.
keeping it solid. He's keeping it solid. Yeah. But as your percentage build, your lead won't matter.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Nice punish. Finally collecting that up smash.
Now the rage is gone, which means back throw is going to be marginally less scary.
Nice time to laser there.
Oh, untechable.
Yeah, untechable. Oh.
Pushes him out with the neutral air. Out of fuel.
Out of fuel, and that's going to be it. Poor R.O.B. And he just flails his arm in anger. Why do you do this? Yeah, no, that was not a good option as one, sorry.
I think he missed a double jump cancel on it.
No, that was actually like the frame perfect side B jump.
Oh,
nice
big
combo.
Damage.
Yeah.
And now S1 is taking the lead.
Has to land on a platform, which only just means that S1 can combo him even further.
As expected of S1, as the set goes on, he gets stronger and stronger.
Oh yeah, this man is just one downloading player.
I don't care if your head is the Bastille, S1 will find a way to climb on in there and see what's going on.
Alright, what's going to do? And because of the Ness privilege,
it's hard, man. You don't just need to properly read the air dodge, you need to just perfectly follow the float as well.
That almost killed. But yeah, wow, that was just really scary. But the random upstairs just does it.
He sees the approach coming and he just does it.
What?
I do not get the confidence there, because if S1 had just dashed in just a couple of frames later, that would have been a back throw out of there.
Yeah, that was just all or
Speaking of
nothing.
back throws, all of the sets I've seen S1 play, he hasn't killed with back throw once.
Ness counterplay meta evolving.
Not getting grabbed. Not getting grabbed at all.
So which stage are we going to go next? He is, as it's looking, he's doubting between FD and Battlefield. Please,
he goes to FD.
Are you going FD against R.O.B?
Yeah, it's a trade-off, man. The juggle game is where S1 really gets going, which is better here. Yeah, but at the same time, you want to choke out R.O.B, you need to corner him, and that's harder on a wide stage.
Yeah, and I feel like all in all, Ness's juggling game isn't even that good. It's just that its combos are really good.
Well, yeah, I mean,
he does have the PK Thunder.
It's also partly a player thing, because S1 as a player is fantastic at juggles.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
The way he controls the PK Thunderman, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right about that. It's just, oh, he reads it, but again, the Ness privilege working out there. Oh, nicely done. What a great coverage option there. Up air, not clean the eye, but he doesn't die for it, fortunately for him.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
Using the down air to make sure he gets
actually. Oh, but that
yo-yo game on point.
Yeah, 2-framing the R.O.B. Not a chance.
Now, what does he want to do here, man? What does he want to do here? Look at that, man. Shield pressure with Ness, 101.
Play. And I didn't actually know that, because most characters can't easily punish that up air out of shield if it's space corrected, but R.O.B can just down tilt, and that's really handy.
Yeah. Great range, really fast, fantastic tool.
But this is what you meant, man.
Yeah.
He's just pushing this
even when he got through, he got the landing leg from trying to do an option, and he was still able to get him back up into the air.
I actually thought that R.O.B almost always had the advantage of the stage, but after
No,
watching these two
his
sets.
landing game is a lot worse than people think. People try to catch him when he's coming down, but that's when he's got the nair out. You got to be proactive about it, and if you are proactive about it, R.O.B actually has relatively little to do. Yeah, man, and out of a juggle. That's what we saw. Ness as a player and Ness as a character is pretty good at juggling, especially the characters with slightly lesser air mobility like R.O.B.
You're right about that. I actually kind of forgot about that.
And Antireflex in particular does not like that.
Alright.
Oh!
We're seeing the Diddy. Something I had actually not anticipated this time around, but hey, we're getting it anyway.
Sure.
Let's see what he can make happen here.
And then, now this is a stage where Diddy...
Oh yeah, he shines
here.
Yeah.
This character definitely does not have a landing problem at all, using that monkey flip and peanut pop gun reverses.
And something that's also in Antireflex's favor right now is the fact that we almost don't have any Diddy comps in the Netherlands that are really active. I mean, Monkey D has been on the rise, and Soreru has just kind of abandoned the scene for a little while.
Well, you know, he's doing engineering studies now, so he's gonna be a slightly more rare side than in the past.
Don't put us in auto on me. Why are you doing this?
I mean, he did recover correctly, but then he just got hit by a multi-hit of the yo-yo. You just can't do much about that.
And the double jump has been taken. PK Fire nairs him, fares him. Oh, that was just all that pressure. I am just amazed that Antireflex even come back on stage there.
This is what S1 does, man. He gets a lot of percent as soon as you get off the stage.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, in terms of Soreru, he does live in Brabant, so that is the same region.
Yeah, and they live like virtually right next to each other when it comes to like their cities, but still.
Okay, Antireflex not looking too hot. S1 knows what to do. I mean, he got pretty much last hit last game with Scythe at Beast. This man is a Diddy Kong veteran. He knows what to do.
Oh yeah,
and he knows what Diddy can do.
Oh, and that's it.
That's the S1 classic. Multiple clips like that in the compilation. You will see of this man even back in the Brawl days. It's a classic. He comes at you, dip in with the Peak and Thunder. You try to go above, he swirls back around, and as soon as you're landing, man, he comes in.
Gone.
So,